Today we'll be answering your questions that you asked on Instagram about 2 months ago because we didn't have time to record this Q&A.
We didn't have time, and why we didn't have time?
Because we moved to Phuket, we came to look at houses. And you can see all the other things on our YouTube channel if you're new. I'm Dian, this is Liza, I'm Adset Pao. And you see this flower,
So in the world where women especially, don't really want to look ripped and are worried about going to the gym and lifting heavy things because they think they'll get too muscular, I just want to look like I work out.
Today I've also prepared some questions you sent on Instagram. We'll begin with question 2. Are we considering having a child?
Oh, straight to the deep stuff.
Straight to the deep stuff. Liza told me that she doesn't want to think about having a child until I put a ring on her finger.
Yes, exactly. We can't have kids until we're married. That just doesn't add up.
But we've actually thought about it. I want to be a father around the age of 30, but I won't be a father at 30. I feel bad for my parents who are eager to be grandparents, and likely her parents too. Everyone wants to be grandparents. I won't be, as we are. Most likely, we've definitely talked about this topic. It's not a taboo subject in our little family. I want to have 3 children. I want to have 2 boys and 1 girl. I think that's the perfect combination. If you have one older child, for example, they might be 7 or 8, and the other 2 or 3 class, then you have 2 other kids who are a bit closer in age, and then you can take advantage of the older one to look after the younger kids, so you don't have to be the parent all the time.
Genius. Honestly, we've talked about this many times, and when it comes to having 3 kids, I agree with them.
I have some kind of square light.
Square light is...
See, now it's clearer how you view yourselves in 10 years.
Well, in 10 years, we'll probably be parents and a family.
Honestly, I see myself living a calmer life. My friends Joanna and Yoko are kind of role models for me. She retired at 40, and in 10 years, I'll be 38. Mine? My plan was to retire in the year 230. I even tattooed it here. I wanted to retire in the year 230. But some things happened in my life that set me back a bit more than I wanted. You know, one company scammed me for 240,000. I see myself being retired in 10 years, maybe 12, and working not because I have to, but because I want to.
Well, in 10 years, I hope to be doing the same thing I'm doing now, working in digital media. To have an even stronger relationship with you and to have a wonderful family. To go to yoga, to do cardio, to wake up before the kids. I don't think that's going to happen, to wake up before the kids. But yes, something like that, to live a calm, good life. And maybe on some island like Phuket, for example, we'd buy this house.
Are you traveling now? Yes, we're traveling now. It happens. We're adults.
That's a very interesting question. Sometimes
it happens. How did you lose so much weight? Calorie deficit, workouts, peptides.
Yes.
Retatrutide helps a lot with weight loss, but it's not just that, because if you only take retatrutide, you'll probably lose weight, even without workouts or tracking your macros. You won't keep your muscle mass, so you'll lose weight and get thinner without preserving it. Peptides help a lot, though.
You can find more information in the teeth.
See the description below. Are you jealous?
No.
No.
Wow, but we are. I'm not jealous at all, not even a bit.
Or if it happens, at least to me, no, because I'll say that if it happens, I probably won't show it, because showing that you're jealous, in my opinion, is a weakness.
First, if something happens, if we get annoyed by a specific person, we would say it. For example, if I see that some girl is being direct, I just feel that I don't like it. For example, I tell Diane, maybe you shouldn't talk to her.
Man, you're backing me up. Okay, I said, I had no idea about this pretext. She told me she feels like a girl doesn't like her, but with this girl, she worked for iStyle and we've texted each other.
I just don't like Dean. I don't like the way she acts. I don't like the way she acts with you.
Okay.
Yes.
It's just that story doesn't really compare.
It happened extremely rarely, around when I was 13, yes. I just don't like this one.
But overall, we're not jealous at all. I mean, I have women I talk to, I have a couple of grandpas, I have all sorts of things. Liza knows about this.
I don't have any...
Even, you say we're alike?
Yes, look.
Do you really plan to invite someone to Thailand? Yes, on my channel, it's Ivka Bebe. We've invited Yankov, we've invited Georgy Shishkov, but he won't be able to come, and those are the people we've invited before we return to Bulgaria. We will return to Bulgaria around June 20th because on June 25th we'll be living and working in Greece to pick olives.
We've also invited some lesser known friends. I think the content will be great and we'll be doing awesome things soon. Major Shikov is not in Bulgaria.
Ah, yes, we have guests. I cook well, and my tattoo artist Dimitrian, who did my leg, he will come as a guest and will tattoo my arm.
Diane Guainio will come to tattoo her at home.
Alright, it's good. Make sure Lisa's butt doesn't show. Great, are you coming back to Bulgaria soon? Around the 20th. We're going back to Bulgaria in June so we can go to Greece.
Around June 20th to June 25th.
I have to go to Varna.
Yes, let's actually take it.
You know what, baby? You'll go back to Sofia. I think I'll just travel straight to Varna because it doesn't make sense to go to Sofia just to go to Varna the next day.
Well, check how the tickets are.
Yeah, check how the tickets are because my car is in Varna. I need to get myself to Sofia.
Yeah, right.
And I need to change a tire. You were buying the house in BG. What happened to the beauty? I have a whole video called What Happened to the House in Bulgaria because a lot of people ask me. It's a common question. And since I'm making content where 400 influencers are gathered together, today they'll give me the content every day. Yes, the land is finally regulated now. We can stream. But the money I had for that house has long been invested, spent, and drunk away.
You don't have any more money.
Why do you hate Trendyol? Because it has an extremely strong influence on the psychology of the Bulgarian buyer. And once a person learns to buy fake things cheaply, they will never break that habit of buying fake things cheaply. And they will look for fast fashion to replace the old instead of buying quality things. This really hurts Bulgarian business and physical stores because more and more people don't go to physical shops to shop and try things on. Because why would someone go and buy original Nikes for 250 euros when they can buy fake Nikes for 35 euros and change them after 2-3 months? This psychology really affects the Bulgarian buyer and hurts people as a whole because it makes them consumers and they don't appreciate quality products. That's all in the past. That's my official answer. Why the hate?
Yes, I don't support that. Sometimes I also shop at places like that, but
never clothes like that. For what? Some things for the home? Do people do that?
every time we order from there, the quality is always low.
Man, and we regret buying it. We return it every time we buy something. Do you know what we want to buy? A shelf?
Come on, I don't want the shelf to arrive with dents. Well,
That was soft. This isn't for putting things on.
what do you call whispering?
I have no idea what soft is.
But made of paper, and in the picture there were a lot of things, some pots placed there.
The cheap stuff is for rich people. Yes, that's the truth. Yes, we're watching.
We're watching The Bachelor, and Dayan recently said something like, "You make me watch The Bachelor." I said, "Please." Every time before we eat, I serve the food, and Dayan asks, "Naiska, is there a new episode?" He loves the drama. No, really, this season is interesting. We're not following it that closely. What's happening?
We're literally following it closely.
Okay, yes, we're literally following it closely.
We're watching the episode and checking the thread. What's being discussed?
Yes.
All right, we're actually following it quite a lot.
Yes, it's fun.
It's really fun. Which hairstyle does Liza like most on Dayan? What's each other's favorite body part?
Which hairstyle does Liza like the most? Dion. Well, when we first met, Dion had a buzz cut. It was really nice.
I was a tough guy.
Yeah, and maybe that's when I really liked him. I really liked you as a tough guy, but every time he changes his hairstyle, Dion changes. He changes his hairstyles very often.
He's changed his hairstyle every 3 months his whole life.
Honestly, I get used to every hairstyle. He used to have really long hair and I actually liked it. And after he cut it off, he got a buzz cut and I was really surprised. It was strange to see him like that. So I get used to every hairstyle. I get used to seeing him like that. But then it's weird for me when he changes it. Honestly, this one is good.
Maybe just a little shorter.
No, it's fine to let a few hang down.
It used to be much longer, but now it's shorter.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Which part of my body did you like the most?
In general, I like the eyes the most. You would be the most in love in your class. Literally, I think so. At night, I can't stop thinking about liking the eyes. Even when I try to distract myself, I still think about liking them.
This hair, very small lips. I have very small lips.
You're so much, hey.
Your breasts are awesome. Oh wow, damn.
Original city?
Really too. I really like people's legs.
Oh yes.
I don't have a foot fetish, it's just that there are long legs. I really like legs, long fetishes with the Transformer. I really love eating it. Breasts are great. I love squeezing them, bro. I really love squeezing it.
Oh, come on now. Detail, detail.
Do you miss anything about each other? I can't say there's anything I wish would improve or that I actually miss. I think that's normal. Nobody's perfect. Don't give up 90% satisfaction for 10%.
90%, I'm at 90%, I'm at 90%, I'm at 90%.
That's something that you are purely, yes.
That's right.
So yeah, actually there are things that, exist.
For example, it's a pity I don't play PlayStation all day, otherwise we could both be playing together. Pretty lame, right?
It's a pity you don't like anime or read manga, but that's what makes us different. Otherwise we would be the same person, which is sometimes great, but sometimes it's not. And that's the truth. There's nothing wrong with having different interests.
So?
Because we're telling the story again.
Yes.
What's the best way to promote a new baking brand to online customers? It really depends. You said that you ended up with Mostak because you kept Mostak. What happened? That's right. Actually, I kept this Mostak, but it's not just about Mostak, and I'm a man who keeps his word, and you create the image of Mostak.
Wait, no, don't do it like that.
What?
Don't take it off.
Amazon, we're keeping the mustache. Still it, Vane? Liza really doesn't want to take off her mustache. We're in the bathroom.
This is proof that it's mine. He'll go through a phase. The internet did it to him, that's all.
I saw a white hair.
White hair, yes, there's nothing better.
No, it's not from here.
Yes, these hairs here will clog my sink at home. And how are they cut? Well, remove them here one by one too, so you have Katina, okay?
It's time to sue Katina, okay?
Yes, oh, I won't remove it. Well, you shouldn't see the Talamek with that either.
Here, Jolena, I think that now that I've lost weight, it's not that bad. But look, how dry my beard is down here. You don't know how dry my skin is. I really need to moisturize it. Lisa?
I'm coming. Did you take it off?
Yes.
But make it straight without the mustache.
Wow.
No, it's terrible. No, take that off. What is that? Don't take too much. No, but take this off too. No, take this off too.
This is the best one.
This is the best one.
This is the best one.
This is the best one. Oh, wow.
I need to dehydrate it.
But maybe I should remove this too.
And this?
Yes.
What is it?
It's not like, I don't know, it's kind of like some goat cheese, like it smells like goats.
Ah, I thought it was much more mature.
And maybe you should remove your mustache too?
No. Little millionaire, don't make fun. You have money, go on. And whatever comes to him, he gets.
It comes to him.
Do you use peptides and what do you think about them? Yes, we do. In my time, there was potential and revolution, but it didn't bring much. You wait under the combs, but now we're on edge. You're walking and seeing a bit.
We were not really on board?
It wasn't big now. No, that's a big joke. There may be 3 peptides for weight loss, and maybe a lot of people think they associate peptides with weight loss. But the truth is, out of all the 20, 30, 40 peptides that are very popular right now, only 3 are for weight loss. I mainly use peptides for recovery, for regeneration, for anti-aging. Literally, if you watch my videos from 7 or 8 years ago, you'll see how I look younger now. I'm literally younger. I'm reversing my age, I'm repairing my cells, I'm recovering faster. Right now, I'm using Lover and Start. This is BPC 157, W500, glutathione, NAD 500. All of these are for stress, oxidative stress, cell recovery, age reversal. I'm using Reda to stay in good shape, to lose a bit of weight, to eat less, and I really want to try another peptide, but that will be for something else. A video related to GHK-SU. I'm using something for the skin to tighten my skin because it helps the body produce more collagen and elastin, de facto. I was overweight before, so my skin tightened. That's what it does. Additionally, GHK-SU helps, I think, for men. It makes your hair thicker, your beard thicker. For women, it makes the hair thicker, the nails stronger, and for men, the nails stronger as well. It removes pigmentation from the skin, removes acne spots, literally makes the skin healthier, and helps the body repair its skin. And if you want to read more about peptides, I recommend you read more about peptides from the links below in the description that I have linked. I am partnering with a company for peptides. They deliver to every country in Europe within 1 day, including Bulgaria. They offer cash on delivery, a company that has all the certificates and research in Europe and America, and they offer a 15% discount with the promo code DIN15. Absolutely all the peptides they offer allow cash on delivery in Bulgaria. Lisa, do you intend for me to upload this to YouTube? Yes.
I do intend to upload to YouTube, and that will happen very soon, really.
How long have you been together? Nearly 3 years. Our anniversary is in June. How did you rebuild your relationship? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
You have underwear underneath?
I have a child, huh?
Patience, trust, faith.
With training.
Liza, how long do you do cardio?
How long do I do it? Well, it depends. I'm very much on and off, but usually I do 1 hour. At least that's my goal.
My cardio is just 3 minutes, but that's not enough.
Yeah, with Dayan, cardio just doesn't work out. It's way too quick. That's why I usually do about an hour. I walk uphill on the treadmill. It helps a lot. It helps you focus.
What don't you like about Liza? What don't you like about Dayan?
Do you dislike something about me?
I already knew things about myself. Liza, a lot really. Goodbye.
Yes, I exaggerate a lot and I admit it.
Liza is super gloomy, but no, her exaggeration goes beyond all limits. You know, if there's someone who makes a mountain out of a molehill, she makes a hippopotamus out of a fly.
Oh man, I don't exaggerate that much, but it's about everything, even...
You can feel it.
For the smallest things, that's just how it is. Yeah, I spend so much money.
Even Volan is like that. When we argue, oh man. When we argue,
it's obvious that I'm exaggerating, but even in real life, I also exaggerate.
but that's how it is. You know, we're in real life.
We're in real life. Yes, what I don't like about Dayan, I don't like, well, it's not that I don't like it, it's just pretty difficult. The fact that he says something like, for example, from now on, I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat healthy, for example, you know, that's a very rough example. He creates some kind of persona, creates some kind of plan that we have to follow, and I know that the two of us have to follow this plan. And for example, after a week, he does something totally different, and I tell him, well, didn't you say you were going to do this or that? But actually, Dayan has already changed his persona and says that he forgot. I know.
And that's because of the same thing, but it's also true. When I say something, I'm very direct. These are the two extremes.
Yes, these are the two extremes, but it often happens that you change your plans, especially plans related to nature. Go somewhere, not to Utima, but there in Tom Meshok.
The same with Naidalikva. But I believe in everything. Even if I do something myself, I still believe in it. However, if after a week I see no meaning, I won't stay stuck. Business has taught me to change things if they're not effective. Do your families know each other?
We haven't met each other. Wedding oven? They will meet at a wedding.
And this beautiful girl, when are you having kids?
And this beautiful girl? I said I wanted kids right away as soon as we get married. As soon as I marry you, I'm ready to have children immediately.
I love.
Okay, I love.
We are weird.